This is my dad, and you might remember that last year he started wearing barefoot shoes at the age of 73. After 65 years of wearing prescribed orthotic insoles, a lifetime of foot problems, and then listening to me bang on about barefoot shoes for 7 years, he decided it was time to give them a go. He spent his whole working life in solid leather work boots, and because of their restriction and rigidity, his feet have actually become shoe-shaped. His toes are no longer able to move independently from one another, and this reduced mobility has made a massive impact on his stability, balance, gait and posture. Unfortunately, barefoot shoes can't simply undo a lifetime of foot damage, but as someone who suffers with vertigo, dementia and some mobility issues, he's already reaping the benefits of making the switch. Earlier today I gifted him these leather sandals from Freet. I've got the exact same pair, so now we match. While I was with him, I asked him some questions about the previous 11 months and how he's been getting on with his barefoot shoes. He's now got 4 pairs. I actually don't think I've ever seen my dad walk with nothing on his feet. Even when I was a kid, I remember being on the beach and he would be wearing his trunks with Rockports, and that is because he's always had issues with his feet, so it's really nice for me to actually be able to see him walking around wearing barefoot shoes. You can see that he's got a cheap pair of barefoot shoes, those black ones that he wears as slippers now, and he spends most of the time wearing his Freet Tundras, which is what I bought him last year. He told me that he finds his barefoot shoes far more comfortable than any regular shoes he's ever had before, and he says in general he finds his barefoot shoes much easier to put on, which is great for somebody who's got vertigo. He told me that one of the biggest benefits of changing to barefoot shoes was finally being able to get rid of one of the corns that was really bothersome, and in general he feels much more stable and lighter on his feet. If he wanted to, there is more he could be doing about his toe mobility, but he's choosing not to do anything about that at the moment because toe spacers and somebody with vertigo, it's just not a good mix. But if you are suffering with reduced toe mobility or bunions, it's not too late to switch to barefoot shoes. They might not directly realign a bunion, but they can still make a big difference. A wider toe box will reduce the pressure on your bunion, flexible soles will strengthen your feet, and natural movement helps prevent further progression. I asked my dad what advice he would give to somebody who was considering buying barefoot shoes and trying them for the first time, and he said, definitely get some.